Most people dread the day they have to organize their home network gear. It usually ends up as a tangled mess of cables and switches sitting on a dusty shelf. But then you come across something like this 18U wall mount cabinet from StarTech, and suddenly, the idea of a clean, professional server setup doesn't seem like such a chore. What hits you first is that it arrives fully assembled. That is a massive win, because nobody wants to spend their Saturday afternoon playing engineer with a bag of loose screws and a confusing manual. You just take it out of the box, and it is ready to go. The build quality is solid. It is made from cold-rolled steel, and you can feel that weight when you are handling it. It feels like it could take a beating, which is exactly what you want when you are mounting expensive networking equipment to a wall. The four-post design is a smart touch, too. A lot of these wall units are flimsy two-post affairs, but this one gives you that extra stability for heavier gear. You can load it up to about 198 pounds, which is plenty for a home lab or a small office setup. Now, the real beauty here is the accessibility. It has this 180-degree hinge design that swings out, so if you need to get to the back of your patch panels or switches, you aren't fighting for space in a dark corner. The side panels and the front door are all removable and reversible, so no matter how your room is laid out, you can make it work. It is those little details that make a difference when you are actually trying to plug things in. It is not perfect, though. While the mesh doors are great for airflow, if you are running some really hot enterprise-grade gear, you are definitely going to want to pick up those optional 120mm fans. The passive cooling is fine for basic switches, but it can get a bit toasty in there if you pack it tight with high-performance hardware. Also, the mounting depth is adjustable, but it tops out at 16 inches. If you have some of those deeper, full-sized rack servers, they just aren't going to fit. You have to keep your gear selection in mind before you commit to this footprint. Still, for most people looking to get their home office or small business organized, this thing is a total game changer. It comes with a shelf and some hook and loop fasteners, which is a nice little bonus that saves you a trip to the hardware store. It is sturdy, it is well thought out, and it actually looks like a piece of professional equipment rather than a DIY project. If you are tired of looking at a bird's nest of Ethernet cables, this is probably the cleanest way to fix that problem once and for all. It is a solid, reliable piece of kit that does exactly what it promises without any unnecessary fuss.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.